Hey guys, we're at Converge SC 2011, and I'm talking to Leslie Jensen-Inman about her talk today, which was awesome. I'm also an educator. She's an educator, a very good one apparently. So you've been doing a lot of initiatives to, that bring together your interest in the web and your interest in education and your interest in doing just good works for other people, basically. So I'd like for you to kind of talk about that a little bit.
My passion tends to be students and working with young people and connecting them with the community and connecting them with industry. I find they have a lot more meaningful opportunities when they work on projects that are not just in the classroom environment, that go beyond, that give them a reason to really put all of their effort into it. So I have a class called Professional Practices in Graphic Design, and we actually work with local community partners to create different initiatives. And this year, the one I spoke about during the presentation was actually called Create-a-thon on Campus.
Mm-hmm. And that's in Chattanooga, right?
That is. Create-a-thon on campus, there's actually other Create-a-thons in other schools. But we had, where I teach is the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. And so we did our first Create-a-thon on campus here this year. And it was a pretty wonderful event. And it's 24 hours plus of like not sleeping and just designing and developing and doing everything in service. We did it in service to Dalewood Middle School.
And so when you are putting together an initiative sort of like of this nature, how do you go about organizing and getting other people involved, and like what kind of response do you get to these sorts of things?
We had a really, really wonderful response for this one. We had 45 professionals participate, and most of them like stayed the entire 24 hours, which is kind of crazy because they have families and jobs, and it was on a Friday and Saturday, and they stayed and worked with our 34 students. And they worked with them on all kinds of different areas of design, development, PR, writing. And the response has been really positive because I think inside all of us, or at least most of us, is this desire to want to do something more with our lives and to have purpose-driven work. Right. And so it reminds you when you're professional, sometimes you're just in the grind, you're just doing what you need to do, but then you take a step back and you do some good work for other people, and you connect with the next generation of designers, with developers, and I don't know, it brings more purpose and meaning and inspiration, and it gives you enough to fill your cup and kind of keep going forward.
You're also an author. You wrote Interacting with Web Standards? I
was one of the authors that wrote Interact with Web Standards. I also creative directed the book, which was kind of exciting. And with a really, really recent grad at the time from my department who was a designer. So again, it's kind of really doing what I actually suggest that we do, and connecting academia and community and industry, and giving young people a chance to shine and to learn the ropes in some really unique environments.
Well, I mean, I have some experience teaching, and it can be hard to accomplish things as an educator. And I mean, obviously you've accomplished a lot in that capacity, by creating new materials, educational materials and initiatives, and working with communities and all that sort of thing. And so, I mean, this takes a lot of energy, like how, and you seem really energetic about it, So how do you do that? How do you reconcile being a professional and an educator and a creator and all of this stuff?
It's tough. I'm not gonna, tell you it's not. There's some days where I'm just completely exhausted, but I'm doing what I love, and I'm getting to make a positive difference on people's lives in a really amazing way. And it provides the energy. And being around young people who are really passionate and are figuring things out and helping them to have new worldviews and new opportunities, it comes back, like the energy comes back. I mean, I've been here, my students have been tweeting positive things to me, and they want me to succeed as much as I want them to succeed. And so it's just, we've built a community. It's sort of like the good kind of family, or you're a really good, close, I'm not really friends with my students, but we're friendly. And it's just this positive respect. And so I think that's what keeps me going. If you can do what you love with people who are good, it's pretty easy to make awesomeness.
Well, thank you so much. It was great to talk to you.
Thank you.
And congratulations on all your accomplishments.
Thank you.